Each year, hurricane season brings challenges for those living in affected areas.
Yeah, and this year has been especially rough. So I'm so glad to be part of this community and this group of people who just try to make a difference. And we're trying to raise some money. You probably already know there is the Fluid Art company that offered one of their pigments as a limited edition, and $5 of each jar sold will be donated to these guys.
Proceeds will be going to the Direct Relief Organisation. From all of us around the globe, we thank you for taking this on with us.
Okay, so this is my video for you to enjoy. And obviously, I used benevolence. What does that mean? Benevolence, German. Wohlwollen. Ah, okay. Let's benevolate the crap out of this. Here's my painting. This is a 16 by 20 canvas, and this is my PPG Multipro. I get it from Home Depot. It's eggshell, and this one in particular has a really nice consistency. I start to layer my first color, which is Iridescent Pearl by Golden. I thin it down with my Valspar Ultra, the C base, and I add a little bit of the Dynasty to thicken it up if I need to. And the next color is the one. So in my cup it's a little bit lighter than it dries. That is because the Valspar makes my paints a little bit milky, but it dries completely gorgeous. You will see. This is it. So it's a dark blue with a greenish tint to it. Very mysterious. And I thought a really good addition to that would be that Mineral Blue by Matisse, because it has a similar hue to it. You can see it in the video even, that there is not much contrast. And then to accompany those cool colors, I chose Athena, also a piggy. This one you can get all the time though, not benevolence. To everybody who already bought one of those pigments, lucky you guys. Good job. And now I'm adding my black. And I'm pretty generous, as you can see. I still want the black to be dominant, and I want it to be black where it's black and not a see-through greenish shady something. I want black. And I really hope that we can see some Wohlwollen to go over the black and see how that looks. And that's why I'm going to use the force of air today. My hairdryer. This was my gold cell activator. And now let's try to do something good with that force. Trying to move the gold over the other colors without going too far, which I just did there. I want a little bit of white shining through, but basically more the other colors. And I think my gold was a bit too thick. I usually have it thicker, but I think for the blowing, a tad thinner would have been better. So I always have my hairdryer on low and cold. That is it. I like the colors a lot. That needs some more blowing, and I'm actually gonna power blow that thing so I get some splatters, because you guys know I like splatters. That one went pretty deep into the pillow. can be a nice effect, can screw the whole thing up. And now just interrupting the solid patches of cell activator, just to encourage the cells to come up. But now painting part 2, where we find the composition, move it around, get rid of all the paint, and see what this mess that we just did is gonna end up. So I truly believe that this part is so underrated. You can do so much because of that pillow paint to find a composition, to shape the composition, to paint it. And then the amount and the quality, the consistency of that pillow paint is so important in terms of how much you can do with it, how long you can work it for, and how flexible you are. I will hand over to past me, who is actually painting that painting right now in the past. There, so I'm gonna see where my mass is and then use that to change the composition. And I'm kinda going this direction because I really like what's going on here. Needs a good old spin, and I might want to go back this direction just for a tad. Ooh. There's one cell filled with Athena. Love that little guy. Okay. I love it. Don't forget that auction where you can bid on the pieces that have been created in this collaboration. I have no idea if those words make any sense. They came out of my mouth, but I'm sure you can figure it out. It's on the 3rd of November, on the 3rd of November on Nate Bright's channel. It's in the description box. They will explain everything you have to do, and I wish you all luck and thanks for helping. I want to make sure that this guy dries as good as possible. So my plan is to push it a little bit more this direction and then give it one more spin. The reason why I push it back this direction is I know it will expand again and I don't want to lose all of this. When I look for composition, I always have that rule of third grits in mind. Not grits, grit. I'm hungry. Just this gold part would totally fit in, but it needed to be a little bit more in this direction. Let me spin this last time, just to make sure that it dries well. The less paint is on your canvas, the better it will dry. Oh, I love this. This is So pretty. I love the colors. Love the movement. Love my splatters. The gold cell activator was a good idea. I might go in later to make this darker here. But for now, I think I'm done. Except for popping bubbles. I might just use my torch to create some stars in this. Only in the black part though.